Welcome to Economics Trainer. This video was made to help you strengthen your skills in microeconomics. Here we have a sample question, care of brighttutoring.ca. It's the kind of question you'd expect to see on a test in a first-year microeconomics class. Let's work through it together. So here's the question. What we have to do is fill in the blanks in all this table using the producer's profit and cost equations. So we start off here at the beginning on the left. We know that profit equals total revenue minus total cost. So we have 80 minus 56. So that's going to be 24. And then for total revenue, we know total revenue equals price times quantity. So we don't have those yet, but we know that equals 80. Over here, let's see, we have total cost, which equals variable cost plus fixed cost. So we see, okay, we have 56 equals 20 plus something. Okay, well, that has to be 36 to get to the 56. So we have our fixed cost now. And then over here for average total cost, we say, okay, we have average total cost of 14. We have total cost, so we can use our average total cost equation. Let's see here. So we have average total cost is your total cost divided by the Q. So let's see, the average total cost is 14. Total cost is 56. And then we divide by Q. So let's see here. Here we should be able to solve for the quantity here. If we move it over, we get Q is 56 over 14. Let's see, 14 times 2 is 28. There's another 2 of those in 56, so that's going to be 4. So we have 4 for quantity now. And then that helps us with the price here, because you know price times quantity equals total revenue. So 4 times something has to equal 80, so that something has to be 20. And let's see here over at the end, if we look at average variable cost, we can figure out average variable because it has the same equation as total variable cost. And we have the variable cost, which is 20. So we take the variable cost, we divide it by quantity. 20 divided by 4 would be 5. And then for average fixed cost, we know that average total cost has to equal the sum of average variable and average fixed cost. So 5 plus something has to equal 14. And that's going to be 9. Or that's the same as 36 divided by 4, if we use the full equation here. So that's how we do the first row. We got that done. Let's do the same thing for the second row here. Fill in the blanks. So we always start from the left here with profit, and we say, okay, that's total revenue minus total cost. So 108 minus 78, that'll be 30. And then we don't know price and quantity yet. Let's go over to our total cost equation here. We can say, okay, 78 and 36. If we take those numbers and subtract them, we say, okay, 78 minus 36. That's going to be 42 for our variable cost. And then if we look over here, we have average fixed cost and we have fixed cost. So we say, okay, well, 6 times something has to equal 36. That's going to be another 6, which will give us the quantity. And then once you have the quantity, like before, everything sort of falls into place here because we know price times quantity has to be total revenue. So if we take 108 and we divide it by 6, you get a price of 18. And then for average total cost, we can just take the total cost and divide it by the quantity here. So we take total cost, which is 78, divided by the quantity, which is 6, and we get 13. And then we use the average summation equation here. We say, okay, 6 plus something has to be 13, so that something has to be 7. And then 7 times 6 also equals 42 for the variable cost. And you have all the numbers filled in here. And that's how you do that question. This video is brought to you by people who like, share, and subscribe to this channel. You can also support my work by buying me a coffee.